welcome to my channel. It's the Kels Master. How's my funky fat peepee peeps? Oh, look at this. I woke up like this. Aren't I beautiful? Don't be mad because you don't look like this when you wake up. But anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm going to talk today with you about some things that I've been dealing with. Besides the fact that life has done nothing but throw me shit for like the last 7 months of my life. It has just been a whirlwind of never-ending shit. Chaos, drama. I don't even have to leave my house. It literally just comes to me. I lost my father a few months ago, an aunt, my daughter's grandmother, my ex-mother-in-law, longtime family friend of my dad's. It's just been never ending, besides the fact that I live in a shithole town with some asshole cops, and we don't want to get into that. And freaking just, it's just one thing after another, after another, after another. I mean, it's just like every day it's something else. I'm so stressed, I'm exhausted. Look at this, I mean, but anyway, so I decided I needed to make some life changes and really stick with it this time and have a healthy outlet to deal with my father's death and just everything that has been going on. I needed something besides, who needs a chiropractor? Besides sleeping all the time and eating the pain away, I decided that I was going to join a gym and go. You know me, I rant. That's what makes me me. My ranting and my ramblings and whatever. I'm no professional YouTuber. I just have my little phone and my little ghetto ass ring light that my children melted because my daughter decided she was going to use it to prop a hair straightener that was hot as a hyena's ass on it. Lord, this is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, so I decided I needed to take a healthy outlet on life and take my frustration and anger and sadness and stress and just all of it out on something healthy, where most people turn to drugs or alcohol. Most people probably think I'm already on drugs. By the way, I am no professional hair straightener, so don't judge me. Anywho, so I decided to join the gym and start Weight Watchers. And they don't technically consider Weight Watchers a diet. They call it a lifestyle change. And really what it is a portion control system that keeps you eating healthy and not overeating. So you can download the app in your Play Store, whatever you have in your phone. I have an Android. I don't know much about iPhones and all that, but wherever you get your little things, you can also go online. I'll link a bunch of this stuff also below and whatnot. So it's very inexpensive. I think it was like right around $13 for 3 months, and I got a month free for joining. And it's so cool because not only is it so simple and extremely self-explanatory and step-by-step, but they have 24/7 online coaches you can chat with if you have a question or you're confused about something. There's people from all over that share their stories, show their Weight Watch journey. So many people are on there for different reasons, and it's like a family. And I mean, literally everyone is so supportive and loving. If only the world could be more like Weight Watchers, like for real, legitly. So anyway, it's so cool because you can write in the bar, the top of the screen, the food, or your phone actually can scan it like a scanner at the grocery store. And you go by a point system. So you go by your weight and age and where you're starting, and it gives you a point system. I think it's like roughly 23 points a day. And each food has different points, and some foods are 0 points. And so like unlimited fruits and veggies, and if you're a fruit and veggie salad lover like me, if you get hungry, you can eat a banana or unsweetened applesauce, and it's 0 points, and you're not ruining your diet, and you're staying healthy, and you're getting skinnier. and you're also boosting your metabolism. It's amazing how much eating better does that. So anyway, you have weekly points too. So if you're not sure about something and you might go over a little bit, or you're not sure if you calculated something right, you got them weekly points there to save you. Some people save those weekly points as a cheat day so they can have a day where they can just pig out. I prefer personally not to do that, but whatever works for each person. Everyone's an individual and their whole journey is theirs, and what works for some might not work for most, so keep that in mind. But anyway, I have literally, in just a little under 2 weeks, just a little over a week, I've already lost almost 6 pounds. That is a tremendous weight loss in such a short time, and I did it the right way, healthy. The best part is you can still eat the foods you love and not have to like just eat gross food all the time. And I know like the keto diet is really popular, but the keto diet is really hard to follow, and it's not good for people who are like diabetic. And then you gotta wait for your body to go into ketos, and it does all this funky changing, and you gotta go through that stage. And with Weight Watchers, you can eat whatever you want. You just do it portion control. And one thing I have found out is that all these foods on the market, it's so funny because like everywhere I go, I'm in Aldi's the other day and and my daughter's like, are you gonna scan everything in the store? And I'm like, maybe I am. But these gluten-free organic stuff is supposed to be so healthy for you. Don't be fooled. I'm scanning and reading about this stuff with the Weight Watchers app, and most of that shit is like way high in points, and I'm like, how misleading is that one? Really? And what the frick is gluten? Come on, that wasn't even a thing when I was growing up. It's a scam. They just want your money. So anyway, I wanted to share this with everyone and anyone else out there. I've especially already noticed a difference just in my face. Like my double chin's not as double, and up in here I've really noticed a huge change, and my legs don't feel nearly as fat and heavy to carry around. And I'm not gonna lie, like going to the gym, it is rough, especially when you are heavy like me. I was literally like 203 pounds. I have never been that heavy in my life. I started off, I tried an Orange Theory fitness class. They weighed me at 200, but then the gym weighed me at 203, and I bought a home scale and it weighed me at 203, so I think Orange Theory's scale was off a little. I don't know. But anyway, Orange Theory Fitness is not for beginners. Don't do it. It's probably not even safe, to be honest with you, unless you've been working out and your body's used to it. I'm surprised I survived the full hour, to be honest with you. So I decided going to the gym was better for me. It was where I could pace myself and go slow, and you usually get a free orientation with a trainer, and they can really help you and give you some pointers and help you in direction. And if you can afford to work with a personal trainer, I would highly recommend it. I cannot afford it. I can barely afford the gym membership, but I joined a Crunch gym in my local area, and I go every day, even if I just do the treadmill for, I don't know, a half an hour. I mean, and I go at my pace, my speed, and I start with some machines, and I've noticed every day I get a little stronger, and then every day I start trying different things here and new things there, and every day I notice that I can put on a little bit more weight on the machine, and you know, you are really sore like the first day, and you feel very lethargic. You're just so tired and you have like no energy, but you just really got to like push yourself. And the first, I'd say, half of a week is the hardest, but the more you exercise, the more energy you get. And I know that that sounds like, oh my God, that's impossible, because I'm just so, look, I'm smoking. I was so completely just, my body was like so tired. Like my mind doesn't realize how big I really am and how much my body is struggling to carry itself around. And I mean, like, my arms are getting stronger a little bit at a time. I'm starting to get muscle tone and muscle mass, and I've noticed that my stomach feels like it's deflating a little at a time, like a ball. And the thing about losing weight is you need to tone too. You're just going to have flabby, saggy skin. Look at them grays. But it's a healthy outlet. I needed to do it. And I'm not doing it for anyone else but myself. And maybe 70% for my dad, who just passed away. For him, he was my motivation. And it was just a way to deal with everything. Like, I mean, there's just been so much. I really wish I could sit here and just tell everyone so much personal stuff that has just been going on in my life. Like, some teenage boys decided they were going to beat up a little first grader and bloody his nose, and the local cops are crap, and they're like, oh, well, they're a minor. The law protects minors. That's why there's so many delinquents, and they grow up to become adult douche canoes. I mean, that's just one of the things, stuff that happened with one of my daughters, my 14-year-old, back in the fall. The cops just completely ignored us and blew us off and can't even return a call. I mean, my dad dying suddenly, my so-called siblings acting like morons, completely disrespecting my father and his legacy. So much stuff. So I just needed a healthy outlet. And I am like, Weight Watchers really works, but you have to stick with it. You have to stay with it. And you have to take baby steps. Like, don't expect to go in and it's not like a magic pill. I mean, it takes time to get heavy, and it's going to take time to get unheavy. But know that you're actually making progress. That's the best part of all. When I saw that I had lost just under 6 pounds in such a short time, I was like, wow, this is really working. And that made me have more oomph to just go and keep going forward. But anyway, so I'm going to straighten this horror. And I just want to say, even to one watcher, if you're watching my ranting and my insanity and my goofiness, thanks for watching. And subscribe and share me and click that like button. And I really know I keep saying I need to keep adding more videos, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I need to get a P.O. box. But life keeps happening, and I'm dealing with this, and then something happens, and I got to deal with this, and then something happens, I got to deal with this. But this is still here, so after I deal with this and this, I still got to go back and deal with this, and then when I go back to deal with this, something happens. And that's just like been my life for like 7 months now, and I really need a vacation. I'm about to start a GoFundMe page or something, just to like raise a little money, even if it's to just go to Gatlinburg for a weekend or go camping. Like, sometimes you just need to get away from the whole environment, and you just need to like get into nature and just kind of take God in a little bit and unwind from the world. The world is just flipping crazy. So thank you so much for watching, and I am planning on doing a video, hopefully nothing interferes, here in the next week or so, covering the Beverly Hills Supper Club fire. That was a big thing that happened here in northern Kentucky like 41 years ago, and there was a horrible fire and a lot of people lost their lives, and to this day people are still affected by it. And there's still some survivors that were there that day. So that's coming up, and if you've never heard of it, Google it. But I'm planning on going to the area where it happened and having a whole little mini documentary on it. So be nice to someone today. You would be surprised how much just the smallest bit of kindness makes a difference. So peace and love.